Namaste, welcome back. Today's topic is Aditya Hridayam. Aditya Hridayam, as many of you may know, it's from Valmiki Ramayana. It's a collection of 31 verses said by Agastya to Lord Rama in Valmiki Ramayana. It is from Yuddha kanda, 105th Sraga of Yuddha kanda. This is from Valmiki Ramayana. So, what is the context in which this was said by the sage to Lord Rama himself? It was said in the battlefield, just like Bhagavad Gita was said in the battlefield by a guru to a shishya, by a guru to the student. Similarly, here in the battlefield, a guru in the form of Agastya imparts certain knowledge to another, also a guru, but in this context, he is in the human form. Narayana, in the form of Lord Rama, receives this wisdom. Why is this given by a guru to Mahavishnu in the form of Rama? It is for us to understand, it is for us to learn. So, just like Arjunam Nimitti Kritya Bhagavan Uvacha in Bhagavad Gita, here Ramam Nimitti Kritya Agastyan Uvacha. So, Agastya Uvacha. So, let us learn what is said in Aditya Hridayam. Here, you see, there are two things in life. One is doing, second is knowing, correct? We do things and we have to know why we do things. So similarly, here, it is not enough to simply chant or simply to recite Aditya Hridayam, just like any other recitation. You have to also know the meaning. It adds more beauty to it. It adds more meaning, more purpose to it. So if you actually look at the meaning behind Aditya Hridayam, it adds another interesting and beautiful dimension to it. So let us dive into the meaning of Aditya Hridayam. So I'm going to share a translation by, here I'm going to share a translation, Aditya Hridayam. Okay. This is the translation by Sri Karanam Aravinda Rao. He's a scholar in Sanskrit and he had written numerous books. He also happened to be my Sanskrit mentor. And this is the Aditya Hridayam. It goes like this, Tato Yuddha. First, I will read a few verses to get an idea of what Aditya Hridayam is. Then we will go into the actual translation. Tato Yuddha parishrantam samare chintaya sthitam ravanam chagrato drishtva yuddhaya samupasthitam. Daiva taishcha samagamya drashtu mabhya ranam upagamya bhavidramam upagamya bravidramam agastyo bhagavan rishi. Rama-Ravana mahabaho srunuguhyam sanatanam ena sarvan areen vatsa samare vijayashyasi. Aditya Hridayam punyam sarvashatru vinasanam jayavaham jape nityam akshayam paramam sivam sarvamangala mangalyam sarvapapa pranasanam chintasoka prasamanam ayurvardhanam tamam. It goes like this. There are, as you can see, there are 31 verses, and that is where it ends here, 31 verses. So here you can, I think you can get this book online, but I'm not very sure. But I happen to have a copy of this, so I am sharing with you. You can simply follow along with me here. So the actual Aditya Hridayam starts like this. Tato yuddha parishrantam samare chintaya sthitam ravanam chagrato drishtva yuddhaya samupasthitam. If you do, for those Sanskrit learners, it is interesting to, it is important also to do a padacheda, to divide the words. So, tataha yuddha parishrantam samare chintaya sthitam ravanam cha agrato drishtva yuddhaya samupasthitam. What this means is Agastya, who was also watching along with the gods and other divine beings from up in the sky, they are watching the Rama-Ravana Yuddha. The battle between Rama and Ravana, they are watching it. When the Rama and Ravana was battling, fighting in this war, Ravana, in the beginning, he got defeated by Rama. He goes back, Rama pardons him, goes back, and then comes back with renewed energy. Then Rama is thinking how to defeat this man. He is so powerful. It is not because Rama is weak, but he gets into this chintanam. So examining this or watching this, Agastya comes down and imparts a certain knowledge in the form of these slokas, just like Gayatri Mantra, just like Bhagavad Gita, just like Vishnu Sahasranama. He imparts a certain knowledge to Rama, and that is what this is. First verse is saying. Second verse, daiva taishcha samagamya drashtu mabhya gato ranam upagamya abravid ramam abravid Agastya abravid. Agastya said to Rama, Bhagavan Rishi. He is the Bhagavan, Rishi Bhagavan. He is considered as Bhagavan, the Rishi. Rishi is sage. So what did he say? Rama Rama Mahabaho Sunu Guhyam Sanatanam Ena Sarvanarin Vatsa Samare Vijeshisi. Rama Rama. Hey Rama. Hello, hey Rama. Sunu Guhyam Sanat. Listen, I'm going to tell you a secret and eternal mantra. Ena Sarvan, by which Sarvan Arin, all the enemies, Vijeshasi, you can defeat all the enemies. You, in the sense, we can defeat all the enemies. See, when we say enemies, it is not just enemies, it means all sorrow. Adi daivika, adhyatmika, adi bhautika, dukkhas. The problems that arise due to physical ailments, mental ailments, the problems that arise due to panchabhutas, floods and rain and wind and snow and this and that. Those are the adi bhautika, adhyatmika, adi bhautika, adi daivika, unexpected things that happen in our life. For all these sorrows, here is a mantra that is eternal, that is secret. I'm going to impart that to you, says Agastya to Lord Rama. And he goes on to describe the beauty, the importance of Aditya Hridayam in the next 3 or 4 verses. Aditya Hridayam. What is Aditya? Aditya means sun. The Aditya Hridayam. Aditya means sun. Sun, Surya. Surya. Hridayam, the heart of the sun. What is it? The heart of the sun is a metaphorical way of saying Parabrahman, Paramatman, Atman or Paramatman, that supreme intelligence, that universal consciousness that lies within the sun, in fact, lies within every sentient and insentient being. But here it refers to Aditya Hridayam. What is it? Punyam Sarvashatru Vinashanam. Punyam Sarvashatru Vinashanam. It will destroy all enemies. Jayavaham. It will give you victory. Chapen Nityam Akshayam. Recite it all the time, whenever you get a chance. Paramam Shivam. Shivam means Mangalam. Paramam Shivam. Extremely auspicious. So, listen. Sarva Mangala Mangalyam. Again, the same thing. Sarva Mangala Mangalyam. Very auspicious. Sarva Papa Pranashanam. Destroys all your Papa. Chinta Soka Prasamanam. That sorrow feeling, that feeling of chinta in your mind, prasamanam, it will give you peace of mind. Ayurvardhanam uttamam will also prolong your life. It will give you longevity. Ayurvardhanam uttamam. Then he goes on to say, Rashmimantam samudyantam devasura namaskrutam pujayasva vivasvantam bhaskaram bhuvaneswaram. From verse 6 starts the Aditya Hridayam mantras, or the actual essence of it, which is Aditya Hridayam is the adjectives, the Visheshanani of the Parabrahman or the Supreme Intelligence. Whatever, however you take it, Ishwa, either Lord Vishnu or Ishwar or however you call it, but it is the Supreme Energy, Supreme Intelligence that is running this show called the universe or multiverse, however you call it. Now starts Rashmimantam Samudyantam Devasura Namaskrutam Pujayasva Vivasvantam Bhaskaram Bhuvaneshwaram. So here each word is the adjective of that Supreme Intelligence. Rashmimantam, Rashmi, Surya Rashmi. You might have heard Surya Rashmi, right? Surya Rashmi or Rashmi Mantam means the ray of light. Here it also means the ray of knowledge, ray of intelligence. He is the one who imparts the ray of intelligence. Here we have to, in fact, each of these word is an adjective, like I said earlier. It is like a Vishnu Sahasranama. Vishnur, Jishnur, Mahavishnu, like that it goes, right? Vishnu Sahasranama. Here also, Rashmi Mantam, Rashmi Mate Namaha. The one that is responsible for that knowledge, Rashmi Mantam, Samudyantam, Samudyantam, the one who activates all beings into action, the one who prachodaya, one who gives all that, that spark of life within all things, within all living things in this universe. Samudyantam, Devasura Namaskrutam, Deva Asura Namaskrutam, Deva God, Asura Rakshasas or demons. Demons is not the right word, but Deva and Asura. Deva means God, divine. Asura means Rakshasas, the opposite energy, the negative energy, positive energy, negative energy. Deva Asura Namaskrutam. Both of them actually worship this or pay homage to this divine energy or to this supreme energy. What does that mean? So, which means that this polarity, the positive and negative, Deva and Asura, both are emerging from the same source, and therefore they pay homage to that same source. Deva Asura Namaskrutam. Pujayasva Vivasvantam, Vivasvantam, Vivasvan. Vivasvan means, again, sun god, Surya, sun god, Vivasvantam. That is where the word Vivasvan comes from. Visheshena Vasuman. Vivasvantam, Vasuman means wealth. Visheshena, the source of all wealth. That is the etymological meaning. Vivasvantam, Bhaskaram. Bha means light. Bha Askaram, Bhaskaram. So he who gives light, here light means knowledge. Always light in this sense represents knowledge. Bhaskaram, in fact, Bha means knowledge or light, right? Bha, Bharata. Bha plus Rata. The one who has affinity towards knowledge or towards light is Bharata. So when we say we are all Bharatiyas, it actually means we have affinity towards knowledge, towards light, towards positivity, those type of things. Rasmimantam Samudyantam Devasura Namaskrutam Pujayasva Vivasvantam Bhaskaram Bhuvaneshwaram. Bhuvana means who Adi Asesha Bhuvanani Prakashakataya Ishwaram. What it means is he illuminates all the worlds starting from the earth and all the universe, the entire universe and the multiverse. He is the one. Here, he doesn't mean a male form. He, she, it. It is beyond all these genders. So the one, because it is for the sake of convenience, we use the term he here. He represents that ultimate intelligence, is the one that illuminates all the worlds starting from the earth. Next, verse 7 says or goes like this: Sarva Devatmako Hyesha Tejasvi Rasmi Bhavanaha Esha Devasura Ganam Lokan Pati Gabastibhihi. Esha again means he, that intelligence. Sarva Devatmakaha. Sarva Devatmakaha. Again, like I said before, each word represents an adjective of that supreme being. Sarva Devatmakaha. The cause of all divine forces. Sarva Devatmakaha. Sarva Devatmakaya Namaha. That is how you should take it. The material cause or the cause of all divine forces, to him I pay homage. Tejasvi. Tejasvi means the one who illuminates all beings is Tejasvi. Rasmi Bhavanaha, again, the one who brings in that ray of intelligence into this universe or into us. Rasmi Bhavanaha. Tejasvi Rasmi Bhavanaha. So, where is that? Sarva Devatmako Hi Esha. So it becomes Hi Esha. Tejasvi Rasmi Bhavana. Esha Deva Asura Ganan Lokan Pati Gavastibihi. Deva Asura Ganan Lokan Pati. Pati means protects. Gavastibihi also means ray of knowledge, ray of intelligence, or ray of light. Esha, that who brings, who protects Deva, Asura, Ganan, Lokan. Gods, Rakshasas, all Lokas, Pati, Ganan, and all Ganas, Pati protects. Gabhastibihi, the ray of one who imparts that ray of knowledge or ray of intelligence. Then verse number 8 goes like this: Esha Brahmacha Vishnuscha Sivaha Skandaha Prajapatihi Mahendraha Dhanadaha Kalaha Yamaha Somaha Hi Apampatihi. Esha Brahmacha Vishnuscha Sivaskandah Prajapati Mahendro Dhanadaha Kalo Yamas Somo Yapampatihi. That's how it goes. One more time. Esha Brahmacha Vishnuscha Sivaskandah Prajapati Mahendro Dhanadaha Kalo Yamas Somo Yapampatihi. The breakdown goes like this: Esha Brahma cha Vishnuhu cha Sivaha Skandaha Prajapatihi Mahendraha Dhanadaha Kalaha Yamaha Somaha Hi Apampatihi. What is this Apampati? So, Apampati means the one who illuminates the intellect. Again, you see the same thing repeating in different ways. Apampati is the one who illuminates the intelligence within all beings. Your mind needs a spark without which it may not function. That spark, that intelligence, which is the one that imparts that intelligence in your mind, in the mind of all beings, is that Apampati. Now, what is this Apampati doing here? He, Esha means he, that supreme intelligence, Brahmacha, Brahmane Namaha, Vishnu. He is all, he is everything. That intelligence is everything, has taken the forms or manifests as all these things. Brahmane Namaha, Vishvaya Namaha, Skandaya Namaha. Skanda means the one, again the same thing, Skanda. Jiva Jyoti Dwara Sarvani Indriyani Skandati iti Skandaha. The meaning is, with this Jyoti, with this light of intelligence, all organs all senses, not organs, all senses within our body get that spark of intelligence. That intelligence or that source, I am paying homage, I am praying or I am worshipping to that. That is the skanda. Prajapati namaha. Prajapati means the one who is the source of all praja. Praja means everybody, everything, sentient and insentient. Mahendraha, the lord of all gods. Dhanadaha, the god of wealth. Kalaha, controller of time. Yamaha, the one who, Yamaha means Yamayati iti Yamaha. Yamayati iti Yamaha. The one who controls our fates is Yama. The one who controls all and indwelling within us is Yama. Somaha. Soma means Sahati ityanen. Soma. Soma means two things, which is Soma, the juice, Soma juice that is said in the Vedic, during the Vedic times, which has the divine energy, or Sa Uma, the one who is with Uma. Who is that? Ishvara. So that also, Apampati. We just saw what Apampati, the benefactor of the minds of all, the one who illuminates the intelligence within all of us. So that is Apampati. Next, verse number 9. Pituro vasava sadhya asvinau maruto manuhu vayur pahnihi praja prana rutukarta prabhakaraha. Pituro, pitaraha. Pitaraha means the Pita means the forefathers. He is also the form of forefathers for us. Vasavaha. Vasavaha means we know Ashta Vasavaha. Ashta Vasu. Vasu means the divine, the collection of 8 divine beings. You know the story of Bhishma in Mahabharata. Bhishma was actually one of the Vasus of the Ashtavasus. Ashtavasa, divine beings. Sadhya. Sadhya means, Sadhyaha means the people who has siddhis. That intelligence is also the form of all these people who have the siddhi. So basically saying, I am praying to that supreme intelligence who is in the form of all these things. Ashwini Devatas. There are 2 Ashwini Devatas. You know, in Mahabharata, Pancha Pandavas. In Pancha Pandavas, the last 2, Nakula and Sahadeva, Yudhishthira, Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula and Sahadevas, right? So Nakula and Sahadevas are said to be the forms of those divine beings, Ashwini Devatas. They have special forms of healing. So that is their importance. Marut. Marut means Maruti. The word Maruti comes from Marut. Marut is a wind. Vayudeva. Vayudeva. Marut. Associated with the wind. Manuhu. Manuhu. Mankind. Manu. Mankind. Prajapati generates Manu. Right? Manushyan. Manushya also comes from Manuhu. So he is, again, in everything here, you should not take the form, but you should take the supreme intelligence within all these different diversities that we see in the universe. Maruto Manuhu. Manuhu. Vayuhu. Again, Vayu. One who, Vayuhu here takes the one who spreads and purifies the mind of devotees. Vati Surabhi Karoti iti Vayuhu. It is the etymological meaning. Vati Surabhi Karoti. Surabhi Karoti means one who purifies the minds of all people. He is Vayuhu. Vahnihi. Vahni means the one who carries the sacrificial oblations of the yajna to the target divine. So in yajna, we pour the oblations, right? We pour or we offer oblations to Agni. Agni takes those to the whichever Indra or Brahman or whatever God that you wanted these oblations to reach or your prayers to reach, he is the vehicle who carries. That is Vahni. Prajaha, again, all living beings. Prana. Prana means Pancha Prana. Pranopana, Vyanodana, Samana. Prana, Upana, Vyana, Udana, Samana. Pancha Pranas. We in Hinduism or in Hindu Shastras or Hindu philosophy, prana or breath or the vital air is divided into 5 different categories: prana, upana, vyana, udana, samana. So he is the one who is also in the form of that supreme intelligence, is also the form of all these pancha pranas. Prabhakaraha. Bha, we saw, means light. Prakruštena bhakaraha. Prabha karoti, the one who imparts this light or intelligence within us. So that is, we have seen up to verse number 9. Next is Adityaya, number 10. Aditya Savita Surya Khaga Pusha Gabhastiman Suvarna Sadrusho Bhanur Hiranyareta Divakaraha. Adityaha Savita Suryaha Khagaha Pusha Gabhastiman Suvarna Sadrushaha Bhanur Hiranyareta Divakaraha. Again, all these are different adjectives, different names signifying that supreme intelligence. Aditya. The Aditya means the knower of all cognition of humans is Aditya. It also refers to sun, Aditya. See, sun has many names, right? In Sanskrit, Aditya, Surya, Mitra, Ravi, Bhaskara, Divakaraha, so many names. Of that, Aditya is one, which also means the knower of all cognition within all beings is Aditya. Savita, Savitur Mandala, Madhyavarti. So, Savit means that intelligence within Surya. Savita can be taken like that. That is why in Gayatri Mantra, Om Bhurbhuvah Suvas Tat Savitur Varenyam Savitaha Savituhu Varenyam Vargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya. That in that the cosmic being, the intelligence within that Surya is Savitaha. Surya, again Surya. The same, you can see this repetition of the meaning is similar for many words, but the author Agastya Muni uses many words to describe the same thing. Surya, Khaga. Khaga means one who is all pervading in the space. Space itself is all pervading. The intelligence that is all pervading within the space is Khaga in this context. Pusha. Pusha means the one who sustains everything, the one who sustains, one who originates, one who sustains, and one who takes it back, right? We know, Yatova imani bhutani jayante yena Yatova imani bhutani jayante yena jatani jivanti yat prayanti abhisam vishanti. The one who originates, one who sustains, and one who takes everything back. That here Pusha means the sustainer of all beings, everything in this existence. Gabhastiman. Gabhastiman also means the ray of intelligence. The ray of intelligence. Suvarna Sadrushaha. Suvarna Sadrushaha means the one which is the great treasure, like gold. Suvarna Sadrushaha. Bhanuhu. Bhanuhu means, again, Bha means light, right? Bhanuhu. That intelligence that manifests in all of us. Hiranya Reta. Again, the same thing. Hiranya Reta. Reta means the supreme being, the seed of all intelligence is Hiranya Reta. Divakaraha, the one who dispels the ignorance called darkness, ignorance of darkness, Hiranya. Diva karaha, diva karoti. Diva means day. Day signifies dispersion of darkness, right? After darkness comes day, after night comes day, after ignorance comes intelligence, right? So that is what it signifies. Next, we go on to verse number 11. Haridas vasahasrachi saptas saptarmarichiman timiron mathanas sembhuhu tvashta marthanda o martandakaha amshuman. That is why you have to read, how you have to read it. Haridasvaha sahasrachi saptas saptarmarichiman timiron mathanaha sembhuhu tvashta martandakaha amshuman. Haridasva sahasrachi saptas saptarmarichiman timiron mathanas sembhun svashta martandakom shuman. Haridasva. Again, Haridasva, that ray of intelligence that pervades all, that all pervading intelligence is Haridasva. Sahasrarchi. Sahasra means 1,000. Here, whenever they say in Sahasra, like Sahasrapad, right? Sahasra Sirisha Purushaha Sahasrakshak Sahasrapad. In Purusha Suktam, we say that Sahasra means 1,000, which also means innumerable or infinite. Sahasrarchi means infinite rays of illumination. Sapta saptar marichiman. Sapta saptihi. Again, sapta saptihi. 7. Here the word 7 signifies that horses of the sun god's chariot, right? It has 7 horses. It means, it not only means 7 colors in the light, that is the modern interpretation, but it actually means that which illuminates the 7 sense organs in the human body. That is sapta saptihi marichiman. Marichiman also means the ray of intelligence. Timiron mathanaha. Timiraha means darkness. Mathanaha, churning. He churns the darkness and dispels it. That is why called Timiron mathanaha. Shambhuhu. Shambhu means bliss. Shambhu. Sham apavargadi rupam sukham asmat bhavati iti. Sukham dadati. Shambhu. Sukham here means not just pleasure, but actually bliss or ananda. The one who gives bliss is Shambhu or Sukham. Tvashta. Tvashta means somebody, like a carpenter who chips off unwanted parts to get to his goal, to get the actual thing. That is a Tvashta. So like a carpenter, he is like that. He will dispel the dark, which means he will dispel the darkness to reveal the true self or true form. Martandakaha. Martandakaha means anda. Mrutam achetanam. Mrutam means achetanam. Andam brahmandam. That means here brahmandam jivayati iti. That which imparts life into that egg. Here the egg metaphorically means the universe, that which imparts life force or intelligence into this universe is Martandakaha. Mrutam means achetanam. Andam here means brahmandam. Jivayati, one who imparts it. Amshuman, again the one who is pervading in the universe inside and out is Amshuman. Next, am I going too fast? But you can actually listen because this is recorded. You can go back and listen and re-listen and reread and follow along with me. So verse number 12. Hiranyagarbha sisira sthapano ahaskaro ravihi. Some people read it as bhaskaro ravihi, but the original one is ahaskaro ravihi. Both are same. Bhaskaro ravihi. Agnigarbho dite putraha shankha shishira nashanaha. Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha. Here, this deserves some explanation. Hiranya, gold, garbha means womb. What is this golden womb? This is a metaphor for that cosmic mind that is prior to everything, before the manifestation of this universe. That potential, that womb is a potential, right? From womb comes offspring. Just like that, Hiranyagarbha is that cosmic mind that has manifested into or given rise to all the gods, all the humans, all animals, trees, plants, stars, planets, solar systems, galaxies, everything. That universal mind from which everything has arisen, that is Hiranyagarbha. That is also, I am praying to that. Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Shishira Sthapano, Shishiraha means it is the resting place for those who are tormented by Adi Bhautika, Adhyatmika, Adi Daivika. Sorrows. Remember, we talked about Adi Bhautika means all sorrow, Adi Bhautika sorrows, Adi Bhautika Tapaha. Those sorrows relating to the body and mind, Adhyatmika. Adhyatmika means relating to the body and mind. Adi Bhautika relating to the environment, the Panchabhutas. Adi Daivika, these unexpected things that happen in our life. You are that resting place for all these sorrows. To that I am paying homage to. Namaha. Ishiraya Namaha. Tapanaha. Tapanaha means one who is the Lord of everything. By his very nature, you are the Lord of everything by your very nature. Again, here, keep reminding yourself, you doesn't mean that there is a he or there is a she or there is an it. It is that divine, it is that energy that has no name or the form. But for the sake of upasana, for the sake of devotion, I am giving a name and a form to it. Ahaskaraha means Divakaraha or Bhaskaraha. Ravihi means, again, Ravi means represents sun. Ravihi, Agnigarbha. One is the Garbha, one is the womb of that Agni, Rudra, that fire. You are that womb of that energy, that fire. Aditehe putraha, Agnigarbho, Dite, Agnigarbha, Aditehe putraha. Diti and Aditi. Kashyapa Muni, you might have heard Kashyapa. There is a Muni named Kashyapa Muni in our Puranas. Kashyapa Muni has 2 wives. Diti, again, it is metaphorical, it is symbolic. You can also take it literally, but for me, it is symbolic. Diti and Aditi are the wives of Kashyapa Muni. Diti means that which disintegrates. Aditi means that which does not disintegrate. Aditi's putraha, sons of Aditi became devas, sons of Diti became asuras or demons. So you are that Aditi. Putraha, Shankhaha, Shamkhaha, Sham, Sukham, Khe, Akashe, Hrudayakashe, Yasya Saha, Shankha. Means, Sham means Shukham. Always, whenever they say Shankaraha, Sham Karoti iti Shankaraha. Sukham Dadati. Karoti means Dadati. Sukham bliss Dadati. One who gives bliss, one who gives Ananda. He is Shankara. He is also Shankhaha. One who imparts that bliss, who gives that happiness in us, or who is the in whom happiness dwells, is Shankhaha. Shishira Nashanaha, the one who destroys that tamogunam, that laziness and dullness of the mind. Shishira also means coolness. Coolness, you see coolness when there is inertia, right? When there is not much of an activity. When there is so much activity, heat is generated. When everything is calm, cool, it gives a sense of inertia. So you are the one who destroys that laziness or that inertia. And then we're going to verse number 13. Vyomanathas tamo bhedi, Vyomanathas tamo, Vyomanathaha tamo bhedi, Rug yajussama paragaha, Ghana vrishtir apam mitro, Vindhyavidhi viplavangamaha. Vindhyavidhi plavangamaha. Vyomanathas tamo bhedi, Rug yajussama paragaha, Ghana vrishtir apam mitro, Vindhyavidhi plavangamaha. Vyomanatha, from whom the space has emerged. Vyoma, Vyoma means space. Vyomanatha, Natha means the source or the sustainer from which the space has emerged. See here, how does space emerge from nothing? That is a Vedantic concept. We'll get to that at another point. But remember, Vyomanathaya Namaha, Vyomanathaya Namaha, Vyomanathaha. Tamo Bhedi destroys the tamas, destroys the ignorance in us. You are the destroyer. Tamo Bhedi, Rug Yajus Sama Paraga. Three Veda, Rug Yajus Sama, three Vedas. Rug Yajus Sama Paragaha. You are the point of culmination of all these Vedas. Sama, that is what it means. Rug Yajussama Paraga, point of culmination of all these Vedas. Ghana Vrishtihi, one who causes abundant rain. Here, rain means wealth. Because of rain, you get fields, fertility, right, in the fields. So that you are that source of that abundance. Apam mitraha. Apam means apu means water, right? Again, apam mitraha. You are the friend of waters. Means you are the one who again gives us that wealth and abundance. Apam mitraha. Vindhya vidhi viplamangamaha. Vindhyam means Durgam, which is very hard to cross. That is why those mountains are called Vindhya mountains in India, because they're extremely hard to cross over. Vindhyam means very difficult to cross. So you are the plava, you are like the boat which helps us to cross over that difficulty, that Durgam, that difficulty, this ocean of samsara. You are the one that gives us that plava, that boat, to that ability to cross over. It is Vindhyavidi Plavangama. Next comes verse number 4. Atapi Mandali Mrutyuh Pingala Sarvatapanaha Kavirvishvo Mahateja Rakthas Sarva Bhavod Bhavaha. Atapi Atapine Namaha. Atapi means Atapas, one who is the personification of the tapas. Atapi, personification of the tapas is Atapi. Mandali, Mandala, Mandalam means that center of that knowledge. If you imagine the knowledge as a circular entity, that center, that source is the Mandali. You are that. I'm paying Mandaline Namaha. So I'm paying homage. Pingalaha, Pingala, Atapi, Mandali, Mrutyu, Pingalaha. Pingala. Pingala Nadi, you might have heard about Pingala Nadi, Shushumna Nadi, Pingala Nadi. So Pingala Nadi is supposed to be one of the important nadis in Indian Shastras. So you are that. Pingali. Mrutyuhu, you are also the cause of birth, and you are also cause of death. Here Mrutyuhu means death, the dissolution into which everything goes back. You are that. Pingalaha, Mrutyu Pingalaha, Sarvatapanaha. Sarva Tapanaha. You are the one who takes back everything. Sarva Tapanaha. Kavihi. Kavihi means here it doesn't mean poet. It means that that Gnani, who knows, the knower, the Gnani. Vishwaha. Vishwa here will simply take the universe. Vishwaha. Mahatejaha. You are the one with the infinite splendor that overpowers everyone. Mahatejas. You are the one with the Mahatejaha. Raktaha, not Raktam, not blood. Raktaha means one who makes everyone happy. Raktaha. Sarva Bhavodbhavaha. You are the one who Bhava Udbhavaha. You are the one, you are the source of everything that emanates, that we see, all universes, multiverses. You are that source. Sarva Bhavodbhavaha. So one more time, we'll see this. Atapi Mandali Mrutyuh Pingala Sarvatapanaha Kabir Vishwo Mahateja Rakta Sarva Bhavodbhavaha. Number 15, Nakshatra Grahatarana Madhipo Vishwabhavanaha Tejasamapi Tejasvi Dvadasatman Namostute. Nakshatra Grahatarana Madhipo Vishwabhavanaha. Nakshatra Grahatarana Madhipaha. You are the Adhipa, means the controller or the indwelling force within Nakshatra Grahata Taranam. For all the celestial, things that we see, celestial beings or the celestial entities, stars, galaxies, planets, everything, everything that you see out there, you are the one who sustains, you are the one who is the indwelling energy that is responsible for that. Vishwabhavanaha, Vishwabhavanaha, Vishwasthiti Hetuhu, the sustainer of the universe. Again, you will see the repetition of the meaning in all these terms, all these adjectives, Visheshanani, Vishwabhavanaha. You are the one who sustains that supreme intelligence. Tejasamapi Tejasvi. Again, Tejasvi. You are the one who illuminates. Tejasam, Tejasam api Tejasvi. Tejasam api Tejasvi. You are the fire. You are that Tejas within everything that is out there. Even in Agni, you are that Tejas. Tejasam api. Within that Tejas, you are the one who is the intelligence within. Dvadasha Atman. Dvadasha. Here, the commentators have said Dvadasha means 12. 12 means here it represents the 12 months, which also means time. You are the controller of time. So you are that. Dvadashatman Namostute. So this is exactly almost pretty much the half of, we are at the half point in Aditya Hridayam. So let us go over and recite these 15 verses that we have seen. In the next session, we shall see the rest of them. But the first 15 goes something like that. Let me get to this. Where is that? Here. So, Aditya Hridayam, tato yuddha parishrantam samare chintaya sthitam ravanam chagrato drishtva yuddhaya samupasthitam daiva taishcha samagamya drashtu mabhya gato ranam upagamya bhavidramam Agastyo Bhagavan Rishihi Rama Mahabaho Srunuguhyam Sanatanam Ena Sarvanarin Vatsa Samare Vijayishyasi Aditya Hridayam Punyam Sarvashatru Vinashanam Jayavaham Jape Nityam Akshayam Paramam Shivam Sarva Mangala Mangalyam Sarva Papa Pranashanam Chinta soka prasamanam mayurvardhanamuttamam tasmi mantam samudhyantam deva suranamaskrtam पूजयस्व विवस्वन्तं भास्करं भुवनेश्वरं सर्वदेवात्मको ह्येष तेजस्वी रश्मिभावनः एष देवासुरगणान् लोकान् पाति गभस्तिभिः एष ब्रह्मा च विष्णुश्च शिवस्कन्दः प्रजापतिः महेन्द्रो दनधः कालो यमः सोमो ह्यपाम्पतिः पितरो वसवः साध्या अश्विनौ मरुतो मनुः वायुर्विह्निः प्रजा प्राणा ऋतुकर्ता प्रभाकरः आदित्यः सविता सूर्यः खगः पूषा गभस्तिमान् सुवर्णसदृशो भानुर्हिरण्यरेता दिवाकरः हरिदस्वसहस्रार्चिः सप्त सप्तर्मरीचिमान् तिमिरोन्मथनः शम्भुन्वष्टा शम्भुस्त्वष्टा मार्ताण्डकोऽंशुमान् हिरण्यगर्भः शिशिरस्थपनो अहस्करो रविः अग्निगर्भोदिते पुत्रः शङ्खः शिशिरनाशनः व्योमनाथस्थमो भेदी ऋग्यजुस्सामपारगः घनवृष्टिरपां मित्रो विन्ध्यवीदिप्लवङ्गमः आतपी मण्डली मृत्युः पिङ्गलः सर्वतापनः कविर्विश्वो महातेजा रक्तः सर्वभवोद्भवः नक्षत्रग्रहताराणामधिपो विश्वभावनः तेजासामपि तेजस्वी द्वादशात्मन्नमोऽस्तु ते. This is up to verse number 15 of Aditya Hridayam. In the next session, we will see the rest of it. So I hope you got the essence of Aditya Hridayam. It is like a Vishnu Sahasranama. It is a collection of different namas of the Parabrahman, of the Supreme Being, Supreme Intelligence, from which everything emanates, by which everything sustains, into which everything goes back. This is the essence of Aditya Hridayam. So this was said to Lord Rama by Agastya Muni. Why? So that we all benefit by understanding it, by getting rooted to our source, by not getting shaken up by all the sorrows, all the curveballs, like they say here in US, curveballs that life throws at us, by all the turbulences within our life. So if you recite it, simply don't do it, know it and do it, which means understand the meaning and do it. Till we meet next time, stay healthy and recite Aditya Hridayam. We shall meet again next time soon.